You mentioned the investment company you're working with. I thought was one of the more unique things I've heard lately. I mentioned it to Mike, and he was so happy for you. Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Yeah.
How does that opportunity come about? And then what could this potentially lead to? This could be a complete game changer for you from what we talked about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting opportunity. It's an investment company. I'm not going to mention the name,
There's
of
plenty. There's
course,
plenty of them. Yeah, there's
right?
hundreds or thousands even that are buying up houses.
So there's a really interesting movement in the housing market where a lot of real estate investment trusts and Wall Street buyers are coming in and buying large amounts of single family residential homes.
Okay.
It's happening. You're not going to stop it. Um, they are going to get bought. I don't know how I feel about it philosophically, but that's not my point. That's not my part in the transaction.
Right.
Uh, I see an opportunity there for us to do those inspections
Okay.
and to do that work. We had an investment company that was referred to us, and I kid you not, literally, we got the referral because they work with another Spectora inspector in Kansas City. And oh, what's his name? I'll get his name here for you.
Brian, Adam. Um,
No, starts. See, now you're gonna make me look.
I know there's a couple, yeah, a couple great guys in KC. There's a nice crew. They all like run around together too. It's like they go to conferences together and
Yeah, they're very interesting. And so they,
so he gave
uh,
him your name, right?
yeah, the inspection company came to him and said, Adam Pointier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pontier.
Pointier,
Yeah. Great guy.
Pointier.
He's been on the pod. Yep.
He's never given me my last name, his last name. He came to me and he said, "Hey, this company's done work for us in the past and work for us right now in Kansas City,
Hmm.
and they want to go to Columbus." And I gave him your name because I've seen you online and on the Spectora family
You're
site.
visible. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
visible.
visible and not for nothing, but helpful and generous and never combative online. Like, I think those are very important qualities to have when you're interacting with your community because you don't know where the next opportunity is going to come from.
Can I underscore this and give you some props? I don't want to I'm interrupting your story here for good reason. Is that the story you're about to tell of an opportunity that is going to do amazing things for your business came about because of how you represent yourself, how you help people selflessly, how you have very clear, I think, morals, ethics, values of how you treat people. That was seen online and felt by someone enough to say, "Oh, you're in Columbus? Go see Hyde. Like he's a great guy, great professional, does great things." So I just want to give you your props on that and say there's a reason you got lucky, but you create your luck.
Yeah,
So go on.
I appreciate that. And it's, you know, I always kind of make it a joke because it's the oldest line in the book. It's the Zig Ziglar line, help people get what they want, you'll get what you want.
Mm.
And we all know it, but no one ever pays attention to it.
Like 1%. Yeah, it does it.
And Seth over there sitting, waiting for me to finish a letter for one of his friends,
Mhm.
is a member of our team because we contacted another licensed home inspector and said, "Hey, we're looking to hire. Are you looking for an opportunity?" And that licensed inspector said, "I'm not, but I just talked to this guy that is really cool and you should talk to him." And that's how we got the opportunity to hire Seth. And the reason we got the opportunity to work with our investment company is because I know Adam just from being online, and they wanted to come to Columbus. And he said, "This is a company that uses Spectora in Columbus, and this is who you should talk to." And that kind of opportunity is just one of those things where, like, the only competition in this space is yourself. There's no other competition. We don't make our guys sign non-compete clauses.
Mhm.
Some people would, blow up and be like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "No, you don't understand. We don't view other home inspectors as competition. They're just other guys trying to do their job. And we're going to go out and we're going to do our job and we're going to hire Joes and we're going to, kill it out there. I'm not worried about, one guy leaving my organization and scuttling my business. That's not how that works.
No.
I always tell people, like, we're a completely open book about where we've been. Now, where we're going, that's different because we haven't proven any of that out. But once we prove it out, we'll tell you about it.
Talk about it. Yeah.
Where we've been, you know everything you want. I don't care, because the whole entire point of this is that I need a lot of other home inspection companies to get really big, because they need to buy me out someday. I'd like to retire.
Right.
And that's not going to happen if there are no other really large multi-inspector firms.
There's no one around. Yeah.
Yeah, if there's no one around, I mean, who am I going to sell to?
Right.
And eventually, I mean, everyone leaves every organization someday. You either die, you retire, or you're fired, or whatever.
Something happens. Yeah.
Something
Natural
happens.
causes. And no one owns 100% of a market. So it's kind of that whole mentality is silly in the first place.
Absolutely. So we got that opportunity through Adam. And when they came to us, they specifically said, we want your reports to look like Adam's.
Okay.
We use Spectora, and we use them because we like the report and we like the request to remedy feature.
Mm-hmm.
They use that constantly. Since July, they did 60 inspections with us, and they plan on doing 1,000 this year. After 60, they said, you passed your audition.
You passed the audition.
Like, really?
That was the audition.
That was the audition. Okay, I'll take it.
So
Whatever.
they are going to buy 1,000 homes over the next year. That is insane.
That's what they're, I mean, if they can find them, they will.
Right.
That's what they've greenlit their, local agent to buy, is 1,000 homes in the next year. But it was the first time that we ever had a large investor come to us and say, we're using you because of Spectora. And I don't know if, I know, you guys have been talking to Redfin, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Started doing some light stuff with them.
That's a really unique thing in this industry, is that's the first time that's really started to happen. Like, previously, we used some other software providers, and every home inspector wants to pull up a reason why they're unique. Right. And a lot of them say, I'm unique because I use this, or I use that, or I do this or do that. This is the first time we've had a large company come to us and say, if you're not using this product, we can't use you. And it's one thing if it's an agent that does, 20 deals a year.
Right.
It's another thing when it's a company that's doing 1,000 deals a year. You're like, okay, I'll use that product.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to get the rest of that worked out with some of the, hopefully some of the upgrades we're talking about to help the investors a little bit. But that was a very unique process for us to work with that investor, and how much they love Spectora. And by the way, my reports look better than Adam's.
Oh, take that, Adam.
I'm just saying, Adam, you can get on my website. Look at my.
He's gonna email me immediately to come back on.
Right. You go look at my sample report, buddy. I got it locked down.
Hi everyone, this is Louis from Spectora. I'm going to put 3 links down in the description below. The first link is for you if you like Spectora, but maybe you just have a couple questions. You can schedule a 15-minute discovery call with someone from our client success team to make sure that Spectora is a great fit for you. It is, by the way. If you're ready to dive in and start using the app, the second link is for our free trial. With the average cost of a home inspection, that's a couple $1,000s that you'll pocket before you pay us a dime. And the third link is for our Spectora Jumpstart program. If you're a brand new home inspector, you probably need a website, or maybe you have a website that you just kind of threw up real quick and you're not super thrilled with it. In the Jumpstart program, we'll make you a great website based on feedback from you to make sure that it reflects your business, your market, and you. We'll optimize it for search engines, and we'll put an online scheduler on your website too, so you can spend less time on the phone and more time out in the field working. We'll also bundle it with a full year of the Spectora app, and we'll do it at a great price too. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you check out other videos on this channel, and take care.